Hey there, Giant fans of fun. It's Fab, the theme park giant. Today is December 29th, 2024, and I am braving the holiday crowds to head over to the Magic Kingdom this morning. I've been avoiding the parks the last week or so outside of one quick visit to say hi to some friends at Epcot on Christmas Eve, but they have just been absolutely jam-packed as expected during the holidays. So I kind of took a few days off, but I do want to see all the Magic Kingdom Christmas stuff since they do the Christmas party overlays and things like that. So my big thing, I want to see Space Mountain with the holiday lights on. I'm going to ride the People Mover, check it out too, bring you along for both of those because I did bring my GoPro, so we're going to ride Space Mountain. I'm not sure if I'm going to get back over here before Big Thunder closes for its major refurbishment. I've got some family in town. They get in today and they don't have their Disney passes anymore. So we're not doing any Disney parks while they're here. So I don't know if I'm going to get to say goodbye to Big Thunder before it disappears for over a year. They haven't said exactly how long, but we know it's throughout 2025. So that's the main thing. Probably just those three things, just a quick in and out, hopefully. I mean, it's not super busy right now, but it's also not even 8 o'clock. Yesterday, I was gonna come. I drove by the parking toll plaza at 8:30 in the morning. The park opened at 8, and the lines were stretched almost to where like the Epcot exit is on World Drive, if you're familiar. So I just went home. So trying it again this morning, I came earlier. It is not as busy. The park is not completely sold out like it has been. So hopefully in and out in a couple hours. But we're gonna have a giant day of fun regardless. Let's go. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas or whatever holiday season you may celebrate. My holidays basically start today with my sister's family getting into town. We're doing Christmas a little later this year, but I'm excited. Still in the holiday spirit. I was talking to someone who lives in Pennsylvania the other day, and she was saying she's already sad that Christmas is over. And I said, well, I live down here in Fantasyland, so Christmas is still gonna go a couple more weeks, so I'm gonna enjoy it. The new Poly DVC tower is looking great. It's amazing how quickly that thing came together the last few weeks.
Everyone else, please remain where you are until we've completed our docking.
Once see again, the crane over there by Big Thunder.
You'll be given an all clear when it's
starting some of the work for
go ashore.
Either Cars Land or Villains or some of the prep work for Big Thunder. There's a lot of work going on over there. Gonna be a lot of work the next few years. It's gonna be crazy in Frontierland. All right, so it is 8:15. I'm just a few minutes late for rope drop, but it is not that busy. I think I picked the right day to come over and try to get this done. No annual pass holders in line. Perfect. That never gets old. How can you not love the parks during Christmas? It's gonna be really sad when they take this all down. With the family coming to town and them not having Disney annual passes for the first time in who knows how long, we're actually gonna try a few different things while they're down here, so I'm excited. We're going to SeaWorld tomorrow. I go to SeaWorld quite a bit, but to actually spend like a full day there and do everything should be pretty fun, especially with all the Christmas Town stuff. If you've never seen SeaWorld's Christmas Town Festival, it is pretty awesome. I did do a video on it last month, but gonna do more because they run it through the first week of January, and then Busch Gardens also has a Christmas Town, so we're gonna catch that on one of its last nights. And I haven't been to Busch Gardens in a while, so I'm excited to get down there and ride some roller coasters. Good way early morning to get an idea how busy it's gonna be is to check out the hub. And it doesn't look too bad right now. I saw Space Mountain was about 20 or 25 minutes a couple minutes ago, so we're gonna get back there as soon as possible. One of the cool overlays the Magic Kingdom does for the holiday party, for the Christmas party, and for the Christmas week before and after, the Tomorrowland Speedway sets out a bunch of Christmas decorations and they light them up at night. It's actually pretty cool. One of the very rare times I'll crunch my giant 6'5" body into one of those little cars. But we're not doing that today because it's 8:15 in the morning. Here's just a quick example of some of the decorations, and you can hear the Christmas music blasting, but at night these flash and light up and looks a little more impressive than it does right now. Okay, so I just talked to a cast member just to make sure that my GoPro harness is approved, and he said as long as it doesn't stick out, it is. So 40-minute wait. We're gonna get comfortable in here. One of the worst queues at Disney World. Just a few minutes from boarding, as you can see. I have my super cool GoPro harness on. Be about a 30-minute wait before we're on, so pretty accurate, saying 40, but they're just kind of guessing this early in the morning, but park's gonna be busy, no doubt about it. feel like everyone that has ever walked by this ball pit has wanted to jump into it. Come on, admit it. You know you want to. And the Joffrey's line, pretty long. Everybody needs their caffeine for a long day at the Magic Kingdom. All right, we got our ride on Space Mountain, the holiday lights. I love that layover. I didn't go to the Christmas party this year, so I wanted to make sure I saw it. I feel like there were less lights this year. It wasn't as bright. Maybe I'm crazy, but I remember last year I just felt like I could see the track like the whole time, but it was just in a few different places there were more bright lights. The big drop, they do the really cool bright flashing light you'll see, but all in all, I still love that layover. It is easily my favorite Christmas layover. If only we got the Nightmare Before Christmas here in Orlando. I understand why they don't do it, but I would love it if they do it like every 3 years, like a rotation or something, so people knew and could plan. That way you're not, if you're only coming once and you really want to see the Haunted Mansion, then don't come that year. But fingers crossed, maybe someday. And the People Mover is a walk-on, so we're gonna go check that out. Waited about 30 for Space Mountain. Wasn't too terrible, so it's not as crazy as the last couple of days, no doubt. I think it's like the travel day between the Christmas rush and the New Year's rush, because I know the next Monday and Tuesday, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Magic Kingdom are all sold out for the pass holders. It is going to be busy this week.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Aurak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Up here on the People Mover, you can see some more of those decorations out there for the Tomorrowland Speedway. It really is cool. I mean, as cool as the Tomorrowland Speedway can get.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy N31. Please.
This is Starport 75, or as we locals call it.
It's only 9:15 and the Buzz Lightyear line is pretty big. Probably at least 35 minutes. It's hard to beat a ride on the People Mover. If you watch my vlogs, you know I'd pretty much always ride it when I'm at Magic Kingdom. Today is no different. My morning's going very well for what I planned. I was hoping I'd be here about 2.5 hours because I still need to run a couple errands before my family gets here. So this is working out real well. Big Thunder's about a half hour it looks like. So we're gonna make our way over there and get maybe one last ride. I don't know, I might be back here before it closes, but since I'm here, I wanna make sure I ride it because who knows what's gonna change. Pretty steady stream of guests coming into the park. It's that time of the morning where, you know, you don't get the early rope droppers, but they come, you know, an hour or so after. The park is open and it gets extremely busy, extremely fast on days like this. So we're gonna get to Big Thunder as soon as we can. And I just remembered they're selling the gingerbread house popcorn bucket, and a friend asked me to grab one, so I need to do that on my way out. Don't let me forget. And end of the line is 55 minutes. I gotta be honest with you folks. I just rode it the other day. So do I feel like waiting almost an hour to ride it today? I don't think I do. I'll just try to come later next week, I think, after the crowds have died down. All right, sorry, kind of led you along there. So we're gonna play pretend and say that I wrote it this morning, and the video I'm gonna put in here is totally from today and not from the other day. Saw the Swiss Family Treehouse open, and people are just really excited there's something without a line, and they're going on it here at 9:35 in the morning. Just a quick tip from kind of an expert on the parks. Do not do that attraction this early. What a waste. It'll never have a line. There you go. If you ever wondered what it feels like to be a salmon swimming upstream, this is probably pretty accurate. People just pouring in on Main Street as I try to leave at about 9:45 in the morning. One of the wonderful advantages to being a local. Come do a couple things and get out of here. And as I make my way out, since it is Sunday, I am wearing all Vikings stuff, and there is a big game today against the dirty, greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, the worst team on the face of the planet. No one likes them. Everybody likes the Vikings. Put your score in the comments, prediction, even though by the time you see this, the Vikings will have already probably beat them by at least 20 points. So, prediction, 31-10 Vikings. Go back to Wisconsin and eat some cheese. Sorry, I know it's a theme park channel, but we got to get our NFL commentary in once in a while. One last look at the insanity. 9:43. Wall-to-wall people. Time to take an empty monorail back to the TTC in my car. So they're only running the resort line back to TTC. And as you can see, it's pretty empty. I'm gonna guess this looks a lot different than the monorail station on the other side of the Seven Seas Lagoon. Back at the TTC, and honestly it's not as packed as I thought it would be. I thought they'd have like the switchbacks. I mean, they're out, but they're not being utilized yet for the monorail and or the ferry. You can basically walk right on the ferry once it pulls up. So while it is busy today, it is not what it has been the last week and a half. But I think that is just going to be today, just looking at the availability for park reservations the next few days. But after this week, it should get back to normal. All right, giant fans of fun, I think that's going to do it for today. Well, it is, because I'm getting on the tram to go to my car. I just realized I forgot to get that popcorn bucket for my friend, so hopefully it's still there next time I'm at the Magic Kingdom, so that could be bad. Now I'm a bad person, but oh well. All right, that is gonna do it. Just a quick trip into the park. Sorry we didn't do Big Thunder, but got a couple things in, got to see the decorations maybe one last time for the year. I do love the parks during Christmas. I've really enjoyed the last couple months, especially after so much Halloween. I love Halloween, but Christmas is a really nice break. All right, more to come on the channel these next few weeks. I've got my camera set up now where I can stream on YouTube with it in the park, so I'm gonna be doing more of that. If that's something you're interested in, check it out. I'll try to get on a schedule with that so you can plan on those things, but gonna be doing some SeaWorld, some Busch Gardens this week, and I guess whatever else we decide on that is not Disney related while my family's in town. All right, tram's here. Thanks for watching. Get out there, make it a giant day of fun.